From CNN London, I'm Monita. Rajpal. This is World Report, and we begin with breaking news out of Norway. Authorities have announced the arrest of 3 terror suspects. Officials are linking them to a plot to attack targets in New York and in the UK. The 3 are suspected of having connections to Al-Qaeda. 2 of the arrests were made in Oslo, Norway, a 3rd in Germany. Well, joining us now live here in London is CNN's international security correspondent, Paula Newton. Paula, what do we know?
Well, Monita, we're about to get more information from a press conference in Norway, but so far, these are the
here in London. Thank you so much for that. We have new developments in another high-profile terrorism case. The European Court of Human Rights said it wants to hear more evidence before Cuba reportedly is getting ready to release dozens of political prisoners, and Spanish diplomatic sources say Spain has offered to take them in, all of them. CNN's David Ariosto has details on the deal that was partly arranged by Cuba's Roman Catholic Church.
In a move that seems to have many people on this island.
Observers say this is a step in the right direction for a country often accused of human rights violations. Cuba's unofficial Commission for Human Rights released a report this week showing the number of political prisoners Cuba's holding has dropped to historic lows. It finds there are about half as many in Cuba in Cuban jails as there were when Raul Castro took power in 2006. That's down 34 just since January. The release of 52 more political prisoners over the next few months would drop that number by another 1/3. It is the first Guantanamo Bay conviction for the Obama administration. Ibrahim Ahmed Mahmoud al-Qussi. The International Monetary Fund says the world's economy is growing faster than expected. It has raised its global growth forecast from 4.1 to 4.6% for 2010. The IMF warns that Europe's debt crisis could stall economic recovery, but isn't likely to pull the rest of the world into a double-dip recession.
One never rules anything.
The IMF says economic improvements in China and the U.S. are the main contributors to its improved forecast. Madrid Mania, a sledgehammer header kicks off a fan fiesta, but has Spain got oil spill from BP's Deepwater Horizon rig is America's worst ever environmental disaster. Religious leaders from different faiths are visiting the oil-soaked Gulf of Mexico. CNN's Brooke Baldwin looks at why they're there and what they want to achieve.
I think a lot of people is not praying.
Dangerous situation developing across that region. Guillermo Arduino is at the World Weather Center with more on that. Hello there, Guillermo.
Hi, Monita, and you said it. And did you see the video? How that road is falling apart? It's because of the erosion that we get there at the beaches, because of a new system that formed. It is like when I met you, you were just 23 years old, beautiful, energetic, and it's great to see you again.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't say, and you look just the same.
You do. You are as beautiful,
Thanks,
as energetic, and as young. Haven't seen you in ages.
I know. It's always good to see you, Guillermo, my dear friend. I appreciate that. I'll see you again soon.
See you.
Well, before we let you go, we have an aviation success story for the age of climate change. A solar-powered plane has landed safely after completing its first 24-hour test flight. I'm Monita Rajpal in London. World Sport with Justin Armsden is next.